USL League One has gifted us with a top 3 showdown in prime time. It's second-ranked Charlotte Independence, who hosts number 3 Knoxville. A spot atop the League One table is on the line tonight for both clubs. It's set to be a great contest, sponsored by Novant Health. I'm Josh Lill, set to take you the full 90 in this one. A look at the League One table brought to you by Carolina Office Solutions. If Omaha falls tonight, whoever walks away with 3 points in this match would take first place. Madison, they've won 5 in a row and have the joint lowest amount of games played. The race to the Players' Shield is wide open. Just 6 points separate the top 7 seeds. Fast starts, they breed success, and Charlotte by far are the best first half. Over to the visitors. Tonight, the best road and home teams face off, but why do Knoxville have a chance? Well, it's a young team that's full of energy, and to their credit, they never know when they're out of matches, and that makes them hard-nosed and gritty. Knoxville have a league-high 17 points away from home, and they certainly will be tested tonight. With head coach Ian Fuller out on red card suspension, assistant coach and former Knoxville defender James Thomas takes the reins this evening in hopes of leading his side to all 3 points in this match. First-year pro Dennis Kurchenkov has taken the league by storm. He's the current league leader in shots on target and shots from fast breaks, showing his skill both in and out of possession. Knoxville are well on their way to passing their total goals scored in league play from a year ago, and the 22-year-old forward is a massive part of this offensive improvement. Tonight is a rematch of the 2025 League One quarterfinals as Knoxville ended Charlotte's season. Can Charlotte avenge that loss and pick up their second all-time win against Knox? Or will the visitors continue great form away from home? Don't go anywhere. Starters at kickoff, up next.
I need my heart to stop slowing me down. I want a plan that fixes this, fast, and an expert who will talk me through it. I want a heart specialist at the top of the field, and a scar too small to notice. I want to be back out here, because I want to give them what this place gives me.
For nationally recognized heart and vascular care, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best physicians, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
When it comes to delivering high quality, affordable health care, relationships matter. And after 90 years, Blue Cross North Carolina is proud of the relationships we've built with you. We're 5,000 neighbors, friends, and family committed to improving the health and well-being of everyone across this state. We're here for you, all of you.
Your Charlotte Independence!
Want an affordable and exciting outing for the whole family? The Charlotte Independence has you covered. Introducing the Charlotte Independence Family 4-Pack. 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 drinks, starting at only $80. It's everything you need for a family night filled with soccer fun. Come see your Charlotte Independence play at American Legion Memorial Stadium. For county, for country, ride with us. Get your Family 4-Pack today at charlotteindependence.com.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive.
Babe, it's 8 a.m.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
Tonight's match is presented by Novant Health, the official healthcare provider of the Charlotte Independence. With same and next day sick visits, Novant Health provides care when and where you need it. Schedule online at NovantHealth.org. We're just moments away from kickoff in this highly anticipated match. But while we have a moment, let's take a look at the starting 11s for both sides. And for Charlotte, just 2 changes for Mike Jeffries from their last match against Richmond. Most notably, Luis Alvarez makes his first start since June 24th when his side took on the Greenville Triumph in the USL Cup. It's an unchanged backline that is stout and knows when to take their offensive chances. Christopher Jaime is good to go in the 11 this evening, and he is crucial in bringing the ball through the thirds. It's a dangerous front 3 that's combined for 19 goals in league play. The newly acquired Stefano Pino is available for selection. Over to the visitors, who are led by assistant coach and former defender James Thomas tonight. Just 2 switches for Knoxville from the Smoky Mountain SmackDown loss. Mikael Guling and Kyle Linares see starting minutes this evening. Johan Gainbridge is second in the league with half a dozen clean sheets this season. Of course, the team is led by Ian Fuller, but on red card suspension, unavailable tonight. The record would still go toward Coach Fuller's all-time record with Knoxville. As the bell rings, in this top 3 showdown, just moments away from getting started. The watch is checked. And the whistle set to be sounded. And we are underway from Charlotte, North Carolina. The Independents and 1 Knoxville underway in this top 3 showdown. I'm Josh Lill, happy to have you with us tonight. I have many storylines to unpack. Both teams are very good this year, as Dimmick charged with the first foul of the match. Well, set pieces, they are dangerous for 1 Knoxville. When you have players like Finn McRobb and Jordan Skelton, who each stand over 6'3" tall. You can see they're the 2 players in the white kits who just entered the box. It is Knoxville tonight in the white kits with green letters and numbers. They start out right to left. Charlotte in the blue kits, left to right. Rashawn Clark is our head official. Sets order in the area. It's a short wall for Charlotte. Do Knoxville have in mind? It's a curling ball sent on. It took a deflection, and it's up for the first corner kick of the night.
In front of the goal, but over the end line will be a corner kick for 1 Knox.
Another early set piece. It's Teddy Baker to take. He's created a league-high 24 chances from set pieces as that one falls. And Perkins there. Falls to Jaime. Alvarez in the vicinity. And the ball has yet to hit the ground. This is incredible. And Baquero plays it forward. Maru's off to the races. Charlotte put the brakes on and gets set up with Luis Alvarez again. Makes his first start since June 24th in round number 3 of the USL Cup. Heavy touch from Amaya. It's sent back to Romero. Perkins plays it back to Garibay. Gets his first touch of the evening. He's second in all of USL League One with 6 clean sheets on the year. As Dien in pursuit, shielded away by Romero. And play kept alive. Helter Skelter early on for Charlotte. Find themselves on the back foot after conceding a couple of set pieces. Aaron Ball finds Jaime. Dimmick and Sadie look to get out and run. Tonight's injury report also brought to you by Novant Health. Just 1 on the list for Knoxville, Cristillo, but multiple injuries still for Charlotte. They faced a lot of adversity in that department, but the main note, Enzo Martinez, still unavailable. Had 2 goals and an assist in the USL Cup. He's shown his ability here in his 3rd stint with the club. 5 goals across all competitions this year before heading to the injured list, which again is presented by Novant Health. In this series, it's been all 1 Knoxville over the past few years. Just 1 win for Charlotte. And one of those 5 wins for Knoxville, it came in the postseason a year ago. It's a team that's always prided itself on defense, and that goal conceded against Charlotte in the League One quarterfinals last November was the only goal they conceded all playoffs. These two teams, they last met on April 18th, and it was Knoxville who walked away with the 2-1 victory, and they got a little bit of help as Ray Manin committed an own goal. And then in the 88th minute, Colin Harris would seal the deal and record the game winner off the bench, as it's Knoxville. Early pressure. It's played right into their hands, or their feet to be more specific. Knoxville historically a team that possesses at a high rate. Is good on the ball. Charlotte, it depends on the day. They're very fluid in how they want to maintain their attack, as Sadie, our Gatorade player to watch, plays it central. Jaime has a bit of daylight. Luis Alvarez outside. Inga. Jaime. Gone service. Boncaro looked to get a touch. The defense sends it back, and Romero has to scramble to keep it in play. The win for Charlotte came in May of last year, as Jaime looks to give his side the early lead.
That ball played over the end line.
Won't get another chance as Knoxville take over on the goal kick. Season tickets are still available for the 2026 season, with packages starting at just $5 per match. Lock in your seats today by visiting tickets.charlotteindependence.com to secure your spot with the Charlotte Independents. Knoxville in that match back on April 18th, they showed their ability to win the game without really having the ball. It was Charlotte who had the superior amount of possession and scoring chances. Now Knoxville, though, they've been on the front foot. With only 33% of the ball, they have found their way into the attacking third and kept it there for the most part, as Manin settles it down. Yeah, Perkins whistled for the foul as he caught a piece of the lower body of Prince Sadie, and he is shaken up. Perkins, the former Texoma man and Michigan State Spartan, his first year with the club. It seemed there when he stuck his leg out for the ball, clipped Sadie. That one off Skelton. Well, what a big day it is for James Thomas, the former defender for One Knoxville, the club's first ever signing back in 2022 when they were a USL 2 team. He fills in as head coach tonight with Ian Fuller on red card suspension, and he mentioned Ian Fuller's energy and preparation really set James Thomas up for success coming into this match. The two have loved working together. Two great people that, again, possess a lot of energy, and they feed off each other. James Thomas originally found his connection to One Knoxville when he was an assistant coach at Young Harris University, a Division II school, which at the time was led by former One Knoxville coach Mark McKeever. The two connected, and it would be One Knoxville that would give James Thomas his break in the professional ranks. And what a moment it was for him and Danny Fernandez. At the end of last season, were the only players left from that USL 2 team that began One Knoxville's rich history that would go on to win both trophies a year ago. And now it's Thomas who leads the side today. Alvarez, his shot blocked by McRobb. Thomas does bring coaching experience to the table. And we mentioned He was an assistant under Mark McKeever at the Division II level, and he's coached U10 boys all the way to U17 girls. So brings a variety of experience as Dimmick plays that one off McRobb and keeps possession. Thomas in his days with One Knox played in 54 matches and recorded 4 assists in the club's professional era from 2023 all the way through the end of last season, and of course finished his career as a champion. So what a full circle moment it is. The club's first ever signing in at head coach today. Jaime. Dimmick. Alvarez winds up inside, it's Jaime. That ball left in no man's land, and Knoxville able to get a foot to it. Sadie onto his left in search of the header for Maru, and Garibay had to step off his line and corral that one. Swebu Maru, one of the best strikers in all of League One in terms of getting his head to the ball. Leads the league in headed shots on target, and he's red hot as well. 7 goals and 1 assist in his last 11 matches across all competitions. Schooling on the throw-in. He waits for Perkins, and that is the case. It's kept alive and sent into recycle. Skelton off the head of Sadie, and it's Levy to collect. Novant Health is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Charlotte Independents. With same and next day sick visits, Novant Health provides care when and where you need it. Schedule online at novanthealth.org. Prince Sadie, heavy touch from Jaime. And commits the infraction on the shove of Finn McRobb. Jaime a little overzealous in his pursuit of that ball, but never want to tone down the aggressiveness, as you can see here on the instant replay. Brought to you by Black Tie Transportation. Charlotte, they've been formidable at home this year. 10 wins in 12 matches across all competitions. And at home in league play, they've only conceded 10 goals. This is now the second of 5 in a row at home for Mike Jeffrey's side, and there's no better place to be than in the comfort of your own pitch. And of course, you saw the fans there. They have shown up and shown out for this team that has also been very successful against higher level competition, with 1 win and 2 PK victories against USL Championship teams. Charleston Battery and Pittsburgh Riverhounds, to be more specific.
That ball defended over the end line and will be a corner kick for the Jazz. Number 5, Jonathan Romero will take his left foot to the corner. Set piece opportunity.
It's Romero, and he heads over to the corner flag. Charlotte have scored on 10 occasions in the first 15 minutes of matches in league play. That leads all USL 1 teams. Could they strike gold early yet again? Romero. It's off the defense. Alvarez from distance, it's stopped by Garibay. You have to mark Charlotte. They are so good from outside the area. And Johan Garibay was ready for it. And this Black Tie Transportation replay, Luis Alvarez, it doesn't matter what the distance is. He's confident, poised, and ready for the moment.
Over the ball.
Alvarez has scored 3 goals outside the area this year. That's second in the entire league. Amaya in. That one caught the defender up high. And Charlotte maintain. They've had 72% of the ball here in the first 15 minutes of play. Errant ball, and Knoxville can reset. Watch the USL on CBSSN August 5th for a crucial League One showdown. Richmond Kickers host newcomer New York Cosmos, as both teams fight for much-needed points in their quest to climb up the standings. That match is Wednesday, August 5th at 7 p.m. Eastern on CBSSN. Richmond right now scoreless with AV Alta in the 15th minute of play as well. That one also a 7 p.m. Eastern time kickoff. Long ball tested, and Romero able to knock it down. Nga comes to Baquero, who has turned into one of the best historical passers on this Charlotte team. It's Baquero, unleashes Nga on the byline, keeps it in. It's deflected out, but let's see what the ruling is. It crossed the byline first, as indicated by Rashawn Clark. And it's Knoxville who take over. Luis Alvarez has been red hot this year, 10 goals across all competitions, but in league play, he hasn't been on a stretch like this, and it can be attributed to the injuries and the time missed. He hasn't started in over a month until today. And right now it's father time that shows all indications that Luis Alvarez can end this cold stretch. Certainly the league has to be on notice if Alvarez gets going yet again. What a stellar first half from the Honduran midfielder. Baquero forward. McRobb able to beat Maru in open space and cannot keep it in. Maru quick to work, smartly does so. It's Pride free. Maybe touch from Guling. It's Teddy Baker. Works safely back to Gary Bay. Last time out, Charlotte, they beat Richmond. It was Prince Sadie who scored the opening goal. Oddly enough, he has scored 3 goals to open League One scoring matches for Charlotte. That's first on the team. So if anyone's gotten the message to get out on the front foot and have an impact, it is Prince Sadie. You saw the open, the impact he had in the first half, along with a goal. Had 5 shot attempts. The Charlotte team, they scored in a variety of ways. They won the ball in the final third, scored in a loose rebound, converted on a header. And that's all you can ask from your team if you're Mike Jeffries. Score off the press, convert on set pieces, and then just be scrappy in the area. This is Sadie's spot, taken off his left. Good defending there. Nga in an inverted position, works now to the right. It's the feed from Dimmick. Plays back to the longtime captain. Here we go, Luis Alvarez. In search of Baquero. Knoxville had other thoughts. Collision from behind, and it's Babacar whistled for the foul. Rashawn Clark, the head official, has no hesitation as Romero, he grabs the back of his head. Babacar shares a conversation with the head official, and on this black tie transportation replay, Tim catches too much of the body there and leaves Romero shaken. It's good to see him on his feet, and we are back underway. We are a third of the way through the hour and scoreless. Header in by Baquero. Got a little too much underneath the ball. But Luis Alvarez, on his placement and in the chance creation, he makes it look so effortless. He's patient, doesn't rush anything, and it nearly pays off for the hosts. John Baquero has also had a red-hot stretch, 3 goals and an assist in his last 6 matches. As McRobb heaves it forward. Aside from a few early chances in the attacking third for Knoxville, they've been quieted, and this Charlotte team has controlled 73% possession at this point. Winding ball eventually settled by Luis Alvarez. Sadie wants the give and go. It's a little behind. Alvarez sees an opportunity with Nga. Couldn't get to his right, but Amaya has his back. Jaime in the corner. Alvarez quickly to his left. Difficult angled shot, and it's off the side netting.
Alvarez shot into the side netting. No kick. For 1-0.
From difficult angles to chances from distance, Luis Alvarez is unfazed. Always seems one step ahead. And nearly put one past Garibay there. Season tickets are still available for the 2026 season, with packages starting at just $5 per match. Lock in your seats today by scanning the QR code or visiting tickets.charlotteindependence.com to secure your spot with the Charlotte Independents. The sounds of 3 blind mice echo throughout the stadium. Neither team has been blind to any chances by any means. And Knoxville finally have a little composure on the ball and are able to control, but this press continues to impact the build for James Thomas's side. Perkins and McRobb under duress. That victory against Richmond, Mike Jeffries was a big fan of the character, the energy, and the fight that his side showed after a difficult week of travel, going all the way to Spokane to be shut out 3-0. They've learned a lot over this 2-game losing streak. The loss to Chattanooga, he felt like his team gambled a bit much when it was 2-2. They needed a little more intensity and a better mentality on the defensive side of the ball. Early on, the defense has been swarming. And the Charlotte fans showing up and showing out in style, as always. But against Spokane, it was a tough pill to swallow on the penalty that opened the floodgates for Velocity FC. Mike Jeffries alluded to the injuries and just the vibe of the game. It gave it a weird feel, but he made no excuse. That's what made his side's turnaround against Richmond that much sweeter. Levy into a crowd of Knoxville players. It reaches Sadie. Jaime. Green grass to run. Has Maru at the back post. Central to Baquero. Maru turns and faces. Not given a chance. That one's blocked. It's Luis Alvarez going for goal, and it's off the woodwork. The goal drought nearly ended for the stellar midfielder. He's still with it. Romero on the give and go. dispossessed. Extra leg there from Capuzzo. Knoxville have to go quickly to catch Charlotte out in space, and Amaya draws the push. And this black tie transportation replay, Luis Alvarez. The comfortability outside the area is quite noticeable. And Garibay would have had no chance, just shortly off by Luis Alvarez, who this year has had a career year, named Midseason Player of the Year in USL League One and June Player of the Month. Here on the fast break, it's Babacar Dieng, gets by Manin. Oh, what a stop from Matt Levy! He gets a nice round of applause, as he should. Babacar Dieng with a powerful run to get by Rayoud Manin, fights through the contact, and it's Levy sprawling in the air like Spider-Man to make the stop. Charlotte again with the ball. Maru off to Alvarez, and just got it back. Sadie. Nice touched by Perkins. Clay Dimmick who comes forward for this one. Both clubs recently lost to Chattanooga Red Wolves. Teams can share a commonality coming into a game, but these two have shared similar experiences. Knoxville only conceded the 1 goal, whereas Charlotte let up 4. James Thomas, talking to the assistant coach leading up to this match, felt like his side created a lot of chances in that Red Wolves match, but again, they waited a little too long for their moments and ultimately couldn't convert. The staff, they weren't disappointed with the game, and they kept the rivalry match to a 1-score affair, but they were a little upset with the result. They conceded off a corner kick from Omar Hernandez that was headed in by Josh Ramos. Defending set pieces will certainly be a point of emphasis today for the staff, as Caro and company weren't near that corner flag for the moment. Retreat back out. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina is the official healthcare insurance provider of the Charlotte Independents. Blue Cross North Carolina makes health insurance easy. Discover employer, individual, family, Medicare, and Medicaid plans from Blue Cross North Carolina. Better care starts here. Yeah, Charlotte, they've had all of the ball. Each club, they've been limited in their chances on net, but Charlotte, in an overall chance creation thought, have just found ways to put the ball near the vicinity of Johan Garibay. They forced this Knoxville defense to scramble at times. All 10 field players can be seen in the attacking half when Charlotte gets aggressive, attack-minded. Sadie waits for his moment. Short, intended for Jaime. Dieng with a heavy pass. Linares out in front. Guling unable to get out and run in space. And Baker. Give it go with Brown. Capuzzo. Ball right now in a triangle for Knoxville, as they look to catch the Charlotte defense lacking. It's forward and the flag stays down for now. Linares Colinares, his cross in, it was dangerous. Off the head of a defender. Jaime in a tussle. Dimmick at the half-hour mark. His side scoreless against One Knox in a top 3 showdown. American Legion Memorial Stadium is the site for this one, and of course, if Union Omaha lose tonight and either one of these teams picks up 3 points, the winning club in this match would be atop the League One table by the end of the night. Someone will need to score though. Who will it be? It won't be John Barquero, as he was offside.
Indirect kick for One Knox.
Well, part of the reason James Thomas came to play for Knoxville is the passionate fans. You could see they made the journey, and it's a big reason of why they've been good on the road. The fans in Knoxville are described as ones to give you the shirt off their backs. James Thomas spoke for Danny Fernandez as well, spoke very highly of the community and had nothing but great things to say about the city of Knoxville and their fans. Their passion is unmatched. A crowd of them gather here in Charlotte, North Carolina. They've made the journey in hopes of seeing their side reside atop the League One table yet again. Guling switches the pitch in an aggressive manner. Perkins looks to take on Dimmick. It's Baker from outside the area. Sadie got a touch. Brown keeps it in. And Caputo quarterbacks this attack. Through ball intercepted. Romero sees a chance on the fast break, and those hopes are quickly ended. John Murphy Jr., the former Madison man. Brown quick touch inside, it's handled well, taken out of the air. Injury on the play, as the Knoxville man is hurt. There was a crazy chance here, as you'll see on this black tie transportation replay. It is John Murphy Jr. came out of the air to take that one. But it was Romero, the center back, who got a piece of the ball. Played it accordingly, and John Murphy Jr. shaken up and needs to be tended to on the pitch. Not a good sign, and we hope the midfielder is okay.
Visit Invigorate today and take the next step in your wellness journey. Fans, your Charlotte Independents return back here to American Legion Memorial Stadium next Saturday, August 8th.
John Murphy Jr. on the ground right now for One Knoxville, and has often found himself right on the front line when it comes to fouls. He's been fouled a team high 32 times on the year, and well, that one doesn't go as a foul. He is shaken up nonetheless. And pardon me, it appeared to be Raid Manin who got a piece of the ball, and then eventually collided with Murphy Jr. What a signing he was from Madison. Played 36 matches a year ago, scored a goal, but had the third most minutes on a Madison team that was very talented, but didn't see the results that Coach Glazer would have liked. Murphy Jr. no successes. He's helped off and gets a pat on the back from Clay Dimmick. Very familiar with winning trophies, won a Players' Shield and a League One title with Omaha back in 2021. Shop the Charlotte Independents' latest collection at charlotteindependence.myshopify.com or by clicking the shop button at charlotteindependence.com. Some of the best gear in all of USL League One, worn and celebrated by these great fans. We would love to see their side league a goal here, or not league, score a goal late in the first half, where they've been very successful. You mentioned the fast starts that Charlotte have had. 25 goals in the first half, lead the league, as well with 10 goals inside the first 15 minutes of play. But also, they're atop USL League One in goals scored in the final 15 minutes of the first half of play, with 11 tallies here in 2026. There's something about the first half and that late half magic that just sparks this Charlotte team. Alvarez on the ground. Knoxville make it very tough to play between the lines and in those half spaces. Forces Charlotte to retreat. Long ball tested. Easily dealt with. Skelton. The all-time matches and minutes leader for this one Knoxville team. Over 100 matches and 9,000 minutes played for one Knox. Through ball tested, it's good. Onside run, 2-0 break. Knoxville can take the lead, but it's Matt Levy coming to the rescue. He saw a chance to jump the pass, and Knoxville could not punish on the 2-0 break. Unbelievable sequence. Matt Levy made it look routine, but the pass left a little bit short. With the speed of Levy and his sense of awareness coming off his line, he's able to corral it, and we are scoreless with just under 10 minutes to go until the announcement of stoppage time. On and goes the distance, and a little too far on that feed. Here on this black tie transportation replay, the through ball, miraculous, perfect. And Knoxville couldn't finish. Colinares on the fast break. Would love that moment back. We'll see if he gets his chance. But for now, we are scoreless. It's Dimmick. May sees a chance to spread this out. Sadie into the area. It's Maru, and he couldn't corral it. Here come one Knox. And it's chested down by Reudmannen, who's a force to be reckoned with. 6th in the league in total blocks with 14 on the year. And while that one wasn't a block, his sheer presence, standing 6'2", able to get in the way of the ball on that feed. Here's another look. Sadie on the ground. It falls to Maru and just escapes his right foot. A couple of moments that both Swebu Maru and Colinares would love to have back for their respective clubs. We can't turn back time. We can only move forward. And with stoppage time looming, each club would love to break this deadlock as Bakero last to touch off of the Baker pass. Again, all eyes will be on this match if Charlotte or Knoxville can come away with 3 points. And with an Omaha loss, one of these teams would jump into first place. So Omaha right now scoreless. Kickoff was at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, and just 6 minutes in, it's pretty fresh. And nothing to show for it thus far. Jaime. Routine stop there from Gainbridge. Pepsi is the official soft drink of the Charlotte Independents. Enjoy an ice-cold Pepsi while watching the Jacks. Pepsi, born in the Carolinas. John Murphy Jr. seems to be okay after taking that collision from Ray Manin, but he's dispossessed by Fabrice Nga. Excellent challenge. But Charlotte take their time out of their defensive position. Alvarez. Baquero skies this one. Alvarez in pursuit, taken down in the area, but it's not a penalty. Rashawn Clark saw it the whole way, was quick to wag the finger, and was confident in his ruling. The Boo Birds echoing down here at American Legion Memorial Stadium, as you can expect from the home fans. Just standing up for their guy, Luis Alvarez. It's Maru from distance, and it's Gainbridge again, able to stop that one. And here's no foul on the black tie transportation replay. Bit of hand fighting there between Will Perkins and Luis Alvarez, but the head official deems it was clean. Baker. Outside to Brown. And Teddy Baker is having an incredible season. Leads the league in chances created with 39. And his top 3 in both assists and crosses. This is someone who's found a lot of success on set pieces, as we've mentioned, and he's the set piece guy on corner kicks for this Knoxville team. And like Luis Alvarez, has had the hot foot from outside the box. An identical 3 goals outside the penalty area. Watch the USL Championship in Spanish on 2DN, the nation's leading Spanish language sports network. Go to uslchampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. Charlotte with 57% of the ball. It is Knoxville. Look to settle things down and change the narrative here. Scouting the captain. Luis Alvarez whistled for the foul. Simply shoved Babacar Diagne off the ball. An arm extension saw the whole way by the head official. And Alvarez and company jog back into a defensive spot. Have to get there quickly as Knoxville have some urgency and are itching for the first tally of the game. Perkins could not connect with Diagne. Alvarez sees space. It's Baquero. Has the run of Sadie to his left, Maru to his right. It's Baquero, goes to Maru! How do you do, Swabu Maru? The league's best first half team continues to punish opponents. Eight goals and 1 assist in his last 12 matches across all competitions. The Swabu Maru, who first took headlines a year ago with a perfect hat-trick off the bench at Westchester, has become one of the best strikers in the league and one of the best Charlotte Independents players of all times. It's simple, his positioning. He knows where to be, gets to the spot, and of course that finishing touch is picturesque. John Baquero credited with the assist, his 5th, and they've all come in league play this year. Goal number 8 on the year for Maru, as mentioned, number 10 across all competitions. So that is now 2 Charlotte Independence players that have hit double digits in 2026. There it is, now 26 first half goals scored by number 26 in 2026. Swaybu Maru, a lot of 26s on the board. The team 8-1-1 when taking the first lead, or when taking the lead first in league play. Can they match this energy in the second half? They've had to give up a lot to keep Knoxville off the ball, and it's resulted in some positive play, as it has stayed in the attacking half mostly for Charlotte. Alvarez will play the long ball again, but a little too much fire on that one. Stoppage time is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield, and it's 3 minutes of added time as indicated by the 4th official.
Stoppage time is brought to you by Blue Cross of North Carolina.
Not too much time here for Knoxville, but enough to have a solid attacker too. And Caputo with a palms up reaction, not a lot of room for his guys to go. Charlotte have been tough to play through today. Knoxville, they've had the edge on the outside, working with guys like Jaheim Brown and Will Perkins. Teddy Baker has been marked quite frequently, flicks that forward. Knoxville can tie it, and it's flicked away by Manin. He concedes the corner kick, but that's better than a scoring chance for the visitors.
Corner kick for 1 Knox.
It's Baker over to take. Excellent at set pieces. Has 4 helpers this year. Can he take advantage of the moment? It's Baker within swing. Looks promising and eventually rolls way outside, and it's Jaime first to it. Jaime through traffic. Has Swaybu Maru and Luis Alvarez. The defense does catch up to Christopher Jaime. And the quadruple team works to the advantage of Knoxville. Approximately 1 minute to go until the end of the half. Pending any additional time here in the stoppage period. Knoxville have tried the long ball today, and it hasn't really amounted to anything. Charlotte wastes precious seconds off the clock. Things look promising headed into the break. There it is, the halftime whistle. Charlotte, the best first half team in all of USL League One, strike in the final moments of play right before the halftime break. They lead 1-0. John Baquero found Swaybu Maru, the 26th first half goal scored by Charlotte this year, recorded by number 26, his 8th in league play this season. Coming up at halftime, we'll have highlights, stats, schedule, and news from around the league coming up. But sit tight. We've got sports and a concert for you here from American Legion Memorial Stadium. Charlotte up 1-0 at the break. This halftime score is sponsored by Courtyard by Marriott.
I need my back to give me a break. I want options and a doctor who helps me choose the right one. I want technology informing my surgeon's every move so I get the fastest recovery. I want to get back with the guys before I miss another Saturday. Because I've got plenty left in the tank.
For the gold standard in spine surgery, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best surgeons, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
When it comes to delivering high quality, affordable health care, relationships matter. And after 90 years, Blue Cross North Carolina is proud of the relationships we've built with you. We're 5,000 neighbors, friends, and family committed to improving the health and well-being of everyone across this state. We're here for you, all of you.
Charlotte, it's time to rally behind your home team, your Charlotte Independents. From incredible goals to unforgettable moments, each match brings the excitement of live soccer right here in the Queen City. Get your tickets now for the next Charlotte Independence game as they take on Greenville Triumph SC at American Legion Memorial Stadium on Saturday, August 8th. Don't miss your chance to be part of the action. For county, for country, ride with us. Get your tickets now at charlotteindependence.com.
Charlotte lead 1 Knoxville, 1-0 at the break. This halftime score is brought to you by Courtyard Marriott, and there's so much excitement around the USL with promotion, relegation, and much more coming here in the next few years. Stay tuned for this video that shares that excitement for all that's to come in the USL.
They are more than shiny and new. The latest collection of brand new stadiums in USL are a commitment to communities. Fans in Boise have set attendance records. Finishing touches greet the fans in Fort Wayne weekly. In Greenville, Triumph fans are in love with their permanent new home. These projects take time and patience, but nothing gets a community excited like seeing a shovel in the ground. Detroit City of the USL Championship has gone from dreams to renderings to construction. At its recent groundbreaking in Southwest Detroit, Alumni Phi Stadium became a vision for the very near future.
We've been incredibly fortunate to create something that's way bigger than us, and that we have the great fortune of being stewards of it. And the stadium represents really an investment in that community, an investment in this neighborhood, a tremendous investment in the city, and something that will be around for generations to come.
With this stadium, the club is investing in its future and demonstrating a long-term commitment to building a sustainable, community-driven club. I'm excited for what the future holds for Detroit City. I can't wait to be back here for the opening match in 2028. And I want to say congratulations to the fans, supporters, ownership group, and the entire community that made this amazing new home possible.
At 15,000 seats, Alumni Phi raises the bar for Detroit City. Soon there will be more groundbreakings and sounds of stadium construction as USL gets closer to the launch of Premier.
Tires in the USL help soccer journeys everywhere to drive harder. From city playgrounds to suburban sidelines, from early mornings to late nights, from fun with friends to winner takes all, from the biggest fan to the biggest heart. And at every turn, Prinks Tires will be there for the long haul.
It falls inside, it's smashed home. It gives Richmond the lead.
Now a plotter headed down and buried. Cosmos equalize.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Pain does here. I need my heart to stop slowing me down. I want a plan that fixes this fast, and an expert who will talk me through it. I want a heart specialist at the top of the field, and a scar too small to notice. I want to be back out here because I want to give them what this place gives me.
For nationally recognized heart and vascular care, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best physicians, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
Tonight's halftime score is brought to you by Courtyard Marriott. It's Charlotte, the #2 team in USL League One, up on the 3-seeded Knoxville SC. We've got plenty of news, scores, and updates from around the league, so while we have a moment, let's take a look at those. Starting out with the league schedule and all that's to come here. And that's also brought to you by Courtyard Marriott. AC Boise and Corpus Christi FC, they kick off later tonight. Boise look to continue their jump up the table. A win could put them in as high as 4th place tonight. Richmond on Wednesday will take on New York Cosmos. That is on the CBS Sports Network. And FC Naples, who have fallen deep in the League One table, will host AV Alta, who are in a tussle right now with the Richmond Kickers, also on Wednesday night. When we come back, we'll have highlights, stats, and more from the first half of play. But stick with us. We have the final 45 minutes between Charlotte and Knoxville coming up. Halftime score brought to you by Courtyard Marriott.
It is halftime in League One. Time for the headlines this week. I'm Dan Lucas inside the USL studio. Entering this week, no one wants to face Chattanooga Red Wolves. After back-to-back wins over AV Alta and Charlotte Independence, Chattanooga posted a 1-0 victory over 1 Knox. The Red Wolves have won 3 straight home matches against 1 Knox in all competitions. Spokane Velocity won 2 matches last week with clutch performances off the bench. Substitutes scored 5 of 6 second-half goals, led by Siobhan John Brown's brace in a 3-1 come-from-behind victory against Fort Wayne. Speaking of goals, forward Madison has scored 15 of them over the club's last 5 matches. That has helped the Mingos post a 5-0-1 record over their last 6 League One matches. And those Cow Kits, forward is 4-0-1 in its, quote, utterly Wisconsin kits. A pair of upcoming national spotlight games. Richmond Kickers host New York Cosmos on Wednesday, August 5th. Monterey Bay hosts New Mexico United next Saturday, the 8th. Both matches are on CBS Sports Network. This is the USL Halftime Update. Let's get you back out to your match.
I need my back to give me a break. I want options and a doctor who helps me choose the right one. I want technology informing my surgeon's every move so I get the fastest recovery. I want to get back with the guys before I miss another Saturday, because I've got plenty left in the tank.
For the gold standard in spine surgery, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best surgeons, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
Want an affordable and exciting outing for the whole family? The Charlotte Independence has you covered. Introducing the Charlotte Independence Family 4-Pack. 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 drinks, starting at only $80. It's everything you need for a family night filled with soccer fun. Come see your Charlotte Independence play at American Legion Memorial Stadium. For county, for country, ride with us. Get your family 4-pack today at charlotteindependence.com.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive,
Babe, it's 8 a.m.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
We are just moments away from the final 45 minutes of play between Charlotte and Knoxville. The hosts, right now the best home team in all of USL League One, lead the best road team in League One in Knoxville. Halftime score brought to you by Courtyard Marriott. And now we'll take a look at first half highlights brought to you by Novant Health. Starting things off, it was Charlotte on the front foot, and Luis Alvarez hooked to score for the first time since the end of June and could not connect. And then it was Knoxville on the fast break. Babacar Dieng got by Rayd Mannen, and Matt Levy preserves the shutout. Had to leap to make that save. Looking like a trapeze artist. And here it is, the through ball. Kyle Linares does not put enough sauce on that ball, and Knoxville with a golden chance to tie this game, or to take the lead, excuse me, could not convert. And just minutes later, Charlotte in transition. John Baquero, one of the premier playmakers in the league, finds Swebu Maru, who has the finishing touch to score his 8th goal in league play this year, 10th across all competitions. Maru knows how to get into the right spots, just as good as finishing the chances. Novant Health also our sponsor for halftime stats. Charlotte with the 1-0 lead, and they have 5 times the amount of shots Knoxville have, and 4 times the amount of shots on target. They've been superior. They've owned the ball. They haven't been able to convert on the set pieces they've been given, but nonetheless, they've owned the first half, and if they could do so in the second half, they very well could walk out with all 3 points. And as it stands, with Omaha's result, which is currently tied with Fort Wayne, they would stay atop the League One table. Or sorry, Charlotte would move to the top of the League One table. Kickoff set to commence here soon. Both teams break their huddles. It's Knoxville in the white kits. They now go left to right. Charlotte right to left. Just one sub for Knoxville. Stavros Zarakostas is in for the visitors. Kyle Linares exits the match, and that is the lone substitution at the break. And Charlotte, who start things off after a dominant first half of play, can they add to their lead, or will it be Knoxville who complete the comeback? First place is on the line in USL League One tonight, and I'm Josh Lilt, set to take you the rest of the way through this match. We did have rain in Charlotte before the match. It is now 77 degrees and a bit of drizzle, which is expected throughout the remainder of this game. All-time series dominated by Knoxville. Had the win earlier on this year in April, and of course knocked out Charlotte and ended their season in the League One quarterfinals last fall in a 2-1 victory back in Tennessee. Main news for the visitors, James Thomas, the former defender, leads the side today in the absence of Ian Fuller out on red card suspension. There's the header, it's so close. Maru inches away from the brace. Gets back to his feet, a little frustration, felt like he could have finished it better as Luis Alvarez put this one on a silver platter, as you can see on this black tie transportation replay. And Maru whips it a little too much to the right, and Garibay comes away unscathed after being untested. Jaime wins it back. It's Baquero. Finds Maru at the back post. The windup. My goodness. What can't this man do? It's a brace for Maru. The Charlotte fans to their feet. Maru now 9 goals in league play this year. He had to wind up out of the air to get that one. You can see the appreciation and the elation from his teammates as he has taken the weight off so many others. Here in this black tie transportation replay, the service excellent. And Maru, well, he had to stick his left leg out there. Worked it around the likes of, it appeared, Jordan Skelton. He did. Miscommunication there between the center back and keeper. And if there's anyone that can take advantage of those miscommunications, it is Swaybu Maru. John Baquero credited with the assist. 2 goal contributions for both players. The dynamic duo strikes again. Another fast start. And another good lead for Charlotte at home. Intercepted, it's Jaime. Maru sharing the wealth. Alvarez. Opposite to Dimmick. This one played through. Mon in there to defend. Zarcostas loses it. Well, this is uncharted territory for Knoxville. Back-to-back losses, not a common sight for the visitors today. They haven't suffered back-to-back losses in a couple of years. You have to go all the way back to the 2024 season. Felte, Avialta, and Chattanooga most recently look to change the narrative, but right now they find themselves down 2-0 and scrambling. God keeps Murphy Jr. off the ball. Swaybu Maru today now has 5 shot attempts. It's the first time since May 10th of last year against Westchester that Maru has been able to tally that many scoring chances. Ball through and no one marks Baquero, gets to his right. Oh, Garibay leaps, but he's still frustrated by how that ball got through. Garibay doing everything in his power to keep his team in this one. Good touch from Baquero, gets to his right, finds space. Work to the back post, and Garibay again had to leap. Does set up a corner kick. And it's Romero to head over for the set piece duties. Romero on his left, within swing. And Baquero the intended target, and was last to touch. Season tickets are still available for the 2026 season, with packages starting at just $5 per match. Lock in your seats today by scanning the QR code or visiting tickets.charlotteindependence.com to secure your spot with the Charlotte Independents. And get a great seat like those fans. They're down on the right side of the pitch, giving all the support to Matt Levy. Right now is well on his way to recording his 4th shutout on the year. It will take a total team effort of all 11 players on the pitch. Baker wins it back. And if Knoxville could get Teddy Baker involved, this match could change very quickly. Leads the league in chances created as mentioned, but won't have a chance here. Alvarez plays it patiently to Baquero. That ball sat in space, but it was well placed. That one off Sadie. Volleys, keeps it alive. It's out to Baquero. Curls this one, and it nearly strikes the woodwork. That's a bit of a schross, a mix of a shot and a cross, either of which could have been deadly to Knoxville. And Baquero is on a heater right now. Play on his right foot has been magical, and Knoxville have been unable to stop it. Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. From the grassroots to the pros, Select is there every step of the way. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. Zeracostas gets by Nga. Stavros Zeracostas onto his left, the header. Nice touched by Deanne. Outside the area it goes. Charlotte do everything in their power to keep it away from the final third. Knoxville keep their foot on the gas pedal, but it's removed by this high press of Charlotte. It's Sadie on the fast break. Jaime doesn't like the options inside and goes to his safety blanket, Clay Dimmick. Knoxville make it very tough to play centrally and work horizontally. If you want to break down this Knoxville team, you have to go vertically as quick as possible. You're super compact. Nga. Perkins. It's Brown. Zeracostas unleashes Jaheim Brown, and it's not a worry for Charlotte.
That ball played over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick coming out for the Jazz.
Aquafina is the official water and hydration partner of the Charlotte Independents. When the game heats up, cool down with Aquafina. Slow roller. It does reach Sadie. Intercepted by Murphy Jr. Knoxville, no doubt, have power atop the formation, whether it's Babacar Diane or Denis Kurchenkov, but have unable to get the ball there, and that's where you bring in a guy like Stavros Zeracostas, who's with it. Kostas is Knoxville's all-time assist leader, coming into today with 12 helpers across all competitions over the last 2.5 years. When he came over in 2024, he ignited this stagnant attack as Jaime leaves this one central and it's off the crossbar. Oh, Maru, that close to a hat trick. He was unmarked. And he knows he missed a golden opportunity. Chris Jaime finds Maru wide open. Knew he had to go high to beat Johan Garibay. And whether Garibay got a touch or not, it's hard to tell in the moment. But on this black tie transportation replay, you can see the frustration from Swebu Maru, but doesn't have too much to be frustrated about. He has a brace and all 2 goals today.
Fans, make sure you're repping your club. Shop the latest
Luis Alvarez on the ground. Not a sight you ever want to see as he returns from injury and gets back to full fitness and makes his first start since June 24th today. Alvarez had a stellar month of June, 5 goals and an assist across all competitions. Couple substitutions for Knoxville coming up. It's Danny Fernandez and Eli Conway set to come on for Knoxville. Danny Fernandez, the longest tenured player on this one Knoxville team. Joined the club in the pre-professional days when they were in the USL 2. And I asked James Thomas, as these two were teammates for 4 seasons, both USL 2 and League One. Danny Fernandez asked James Thomas, are you gonna yell at me when I'm on the pitch and in practice? Both of them had a laugh, but James Thomas had nothing but great things to say about the center back, whether he's starting or a sub, as he's transitioned into a bit of a dual role in that sense. Danny Fernandez is the type of guy that'll just throw his body on the line and do whatever it takes to break up play and win the ball back, and his impact cannot be understated enough. Eli Conway, the former Red Bull New York Academy product and UConn Husky, checks in for Knoxville. Charlotte have yet to make a change. The visitors have made 3 of them. Push from behind. As Fernandez right there and immediately gets into the match and records that foul. In his time with One Knox, he's scored 2 goals every single year he's been on the team, but this year has yet to tally a score. Luis Alvarez still awaiting re-entry at the direction of the 4th official. Touch volleyed forward. Romero defending as Kostas gets by the center back. He's forced out wide by the gravity of the ball. To the byline it goes and cannot be retrieved. Soccer season is here, and SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the USL. Get all your USL tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site. SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats. Just beyond the hour mark, it's Charlotte up 2-0 on Knoxville. Swebu Maru has attempted 6 shots in this game, and he has scored twice. Now 9 goals on the year and 11 across all competitions. The Charlotte team has had 15 total shot attempts compared to Knoxville's 2, and are on top in shots on target, 6-1 as well. And Alvarez runs right over Stavros Kostas. Other scores around the league. Richmond up in the 47th minute against Evie Alta. And Portland was leading Greenville at halftime 3-1. Omaha and Fort Wayne are scoreless in the 48th minute. So as it stands, Charlotte would jump to the top of the League One table. Madison and Westchester are scoreless. And there it is. A result that Charlotte fans are keeping their eyes on. If you ask either of these coaches, James Thomas or Ian Fuller when he's in, as well as Mike Jeffries, they don't really look at the table and have concern, but it is always a topic of discussion. You want to put yourself in the best spot come playoff time, and not only does it start today, but it starts match week 1. No days off, and Teddy Baker visibly frustrated after that foul call. And Baker thinks he barely touched him. Head official saw otherwise. And you could see he was motioning at his kit, felt like he was tugged just a few moments ago. As Conway clears that one away. It's been 30 minutes since Knoxville last had a shot attempt. They've done well getting through the first 2/3, but here in the attacking third, it's been slim pickings. Charlotte watched that one go out of play for a goal kick.
Goal kick coming out for the Jacks.
Matt Levy directing traffic. Wants his guys to get a little more wide on the pitch and open up these central areas. That worked to perfection. Nifty flick by Alvarez. It's Maru. Takes his man on one-on-one, and it's a good challenge from Jaheim Brown. Able to pry that one loose. But Knoxville cannot maintain possession and turn it over. Dennis Kurchenkov ready to come on for Knoxville. In just a few moments, when motioned on by Rashawn Clark, the head official. It is Kurchenkov's time to shine.
Brought to you by Atlas Chiropractic. One Knox making the adjustment, bringing on number 9, Dennis Kurchenkov.
He checks in for Mikhail Guling.
He's replacing number 17.
Kurchenkov and Deanne, that's a power duo atop this Knoxville formation. Kurchenkov this year has done so good at testing keepers. Always finds a way to wreak havoc in the final third, and he gets in a position now, but the flag is raised.
Offside flag is up. It's an indirect kick coming for the Jacks.
Deanna Kurchenkov cheating up ahead, but it's Deanne whistled for the offside call. But you see the urgency that Babacar Diane and Dennis Kurchenkov invoke in a defense. They're forced to react that much quicker. They have to be that much more precise on every action as they'll work in a too-high pairing. Charlotte are happy to return home. This is the second of 5 consecutive in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they've had a crazy travel schedule over July. We'll touch on here in a moment. Alvarez wanted to get to his right. It's the defender. It's sent around, but Mike Jeffrey's side, they've gotten their travel miles in. They started July in Charlotte, but made their way to the West Coast. They went to AV Alta, came back to the East Coast to play in Charleston, then in Charlotte, went back out to Spokane, and have returned here to the confines of American Legion Memorial Stadium.
That ball defended over the end line is going to be a corner kick for the Jazz. Number 10, John Vaquero.
And the travel on the road, it's not an excuse any coach wants to use, but the wear and tear, it's real. Having to go East Coast, West Coast, back and forth. From Mike Jeffrey's side, they've worked through it. It's played short on the corner. Jaime Amaya falls by Nga and taken by Alvarez. It's Vaquero. Dimikin. Jaime. Numbers in the vicinity for Knoxville, and a bicycle kick attempt from Swebu Maru. You have to credit him for the chance as he goes for the hat trick.
Ball played over the end line. Goal kick coming in for 1-0.
Matthias Guffroy will be the first Charlotte substitution of the night. Guffroy has seen an increased amount of starting minutes this year. Started on 5 occasions, checking for the 9th time in league play. Prince Sadie will see the end of his day at the hands of this next substitution.
Ball played over the end line, defended over the end line, and it will be a corner kick for the Jacks. Jalvin Romero, number 5. Standing over the ball for
Romero over at the corner flag. Has a wide range of passing, leads the league in long passes. No distances to be trifled with when the ball is at the feet of Jalvin Romero, but he goes short. Wanted Raid Manin. Romero doesn't give up on the play, but cannot keep it in.
That ball played over the end line.
You love to see the hustle from the young defender.
Substitutions are brought to you by Atlas Chiropractic. This time
Matthias Guffroy in here in the 70th minute.
Number 13, Matisse Guffroy.
The former Texas Wesleyan man. And once a Conference Player of the Year award winner. In for Prince Sadie. A foul and a booking to Romero. Rashawn Clark saw it the whole way. Had no hesitation going to his pocket. As you can see on this black tie transportation replay. Romero collides with Babacar Dieng. Another player you cannot give an ounce of breathing room to. It's been 40 minutes since Knoxville have had a shot attempt. Curling ball in, it's headed up. Maru there. And happy to come away with a corner kick.
Send that ball over the end line. That will give a corner kick to 1 Knox.
The drums continue to pound here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Provided energy for these Independence players as they look to make it 11 wins at home across all competitions. That ball long. It's Jaime taken down in open space. No advantage to be played, and the yellow card shown without hesitation. Stavros Zaracostas. with the foul, and looks at Christopher Jaime with good sportsmanship. Mentioning that there was no malintent, just had to play the ball, and Zaragoza is cool with it. Jaime's so dangerous in open space. Very good at winning the ball and can just harass other central midfielders and, again, work his way through the thirds in clinical fashion. Mike Jeffries described him as an ideal number 8. Shop these Charlotte Independence's latest collections at charlotteindependence.myshopify.com or by clicking the shop button at charlotteindependence.com. This one squeaks through. It's DN. And Aaron Ball could not be kept in. Danny Fernandez did his best to keep that one inside the touchlines, but he falls too far in front, and it's Charlotte to possess. The press is on. Levy works quickly. And Goss simply falls down, and Zaragoza looks to punish. Stavros Zaragoza on the ground. It sits. Krachenkov, body on the line for Charlotte. Hard to tell in the moment, but that is team defending at its finest. Alvarez wins it. What a sequence. Knoxville denied again. Zaragoza takes advantage of Ngaz's jelly legs and Dennis Krachenkov. It was Jefferson Amaya who hit the deck, sacrificed his body, and preserves the clean sheet for Matt Levy and Charlotte. The press of Guffroy forces a Charlotte throw and well into the attacking third. Time starting to run out on Knoxville. The energy, though, has not left the visitors. And this is one of the best teams, if not the best road team in all of the league. 17 points, leads all clubs away from home. They faced adversity. One touch from Baquero, quickly to Garibay. And one thing James Thomas and the rest of this coaching staff wants to see improvement on is that conversion rate. In recent days, they've created a lot of chances and just haven't put the ball in the net. But today, the chances have been few and far between, just one shot on target and 2 total attempts. If you look at the 5 wins leading up to the 2 recent losses over their last 2 games, in those wins, the team was stellar. They converted around 28% of their chances. They had about 5 shots on target per match. But in their last 2 matches, which were both losses, they converted at a rate of 9%, but did see more chances, 6 shots on target. And it is evidence that the chances continue to fall for Knoxville, but they can't punish, and tonight, those opportunities have been slim. It's Maru for the hat trick! Unbelievable! We'll see what it goes down as. Who got the last touch? And it's an own goal. Here on this black tie transportation replay, it's Jordan Skelton last to touch. Played that one off of, looked like John Garibay. And Maru will take it any way he can. A frustrating moment for Knoxville. And the clincher for Charlotte. Own goal confirmed. And while Swebu Maru might not be credited with the goal and the hat trick, his presence was enough to force the score. Swebu Maru rifled one off the crossbar. Didn't get a chance to put that one in. If it reaches his foot, it's likely in, but it was an own goal. Hat-trick very well on the mind of Swebu Maru. Not as much as 3 points for his side. They've bounced back after a couple of tough losses against Chattanooga and Spokane. They thumped Richmond a week ago and have silenced Knoxville tonight. You can watch the match, turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access on Tuesday nights. Plus your live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XM FC 157 and the new Sirius XM app.
Miles Lyons, replacing number 47, Luis Alvarez.
Miles Lyons and Joey Skinner onto the pitch for Charlotte.
He's coming in for number 2.
Joey Skinner back from injury. And Fabrice Nga has filled in valiantly and gets a well-earned handshake from Mike Jeffries. Both players work so well as inverted outside backs. No one to create chances and such. Chance here for Knoxville. It's in and we are not done. Dennis Kurchenkov cashing in after subbing in late in this match. And Knoxville do indeed have a heartbeat. Here on this black tie transportation replay, Kurchenkov leaks through unmarked. Matt Levy wanted an offside call. Let's take a look here, and Kurchenkov times that run well and able to make this Charlotte defense pay. Kurchenkov, we mentioned the impact he could have, whether it's on the bench or in the starting lineup. It's a big reason of why we had eyes on him prior to this match. Baker. Levy clears, keeps it away from Kurchenkov. Gatorade is the official sports drink provider of the Charlotte Independents. After a long day on the field or at the gym, make sure to replenish those electrolytes with Gatorade's many flavored sports drinks.
One Knox making the change, bringing in number 10, Real Gill. For number 26, Jaheim Brown.
Real Gill, the former Northern Colorado Hailstorm player, on for One Knox. Spent last year with Huntsville City in MLS Next Pro. Won a USL Cup back in 2024 with Eamon Zayed and Hailstorm. This one loose, and Knoxville contained on the front foot. That pass certainly won't help. Lions can't keep it alive for Charlotte. McRobb steps. Fernandez. Gill. Real Gill going for goal, and it's scooped up off the turf by Matt Levy. Up next for both these teams, Charlotte stay home for the third consecutive of 5 matches here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as Maru can't get around and Garibay clears. They'll face Greenville at 7 p.m. local time for the 16th match between those two. They faced off in the USL Cup earlier this year, where Charlotte was victorious 1-0. As for One Knoxville, they'll head back to home turf and welcome Sarasota Paradise on Saturday. Kickoff at 7:30 p.m. local time, and only one match has been played between those two clubs, and it was Knoxville victorious on the road back in April 2-1. Kurchenkov seeks another goal. Under, well, just about 7 minutes to go until the announcement of stoppage time. Skelton. Fernandez sees room inside, and Gill works it back out. If this result holds, this would be the 5th regular season loss for Knoxville. And they haven't suffered more than 5 regular season losses in any League One campaign other than 2023, when they lost on 12 occasions. In 2024 and 2025, they fell 5 times. Tonight, that 5th loss beginning to come to daylight sooner than James Thomas and company would like. What can they do on this corner kick? It's Real Gill. Outswinger, headed on. It took a couple of deflections, but sits in play for Charlotte. Put up by Amaya. Jaime doesn't give up. Christopher Jaime. Zaracostas in pursuit. Look to feed Lions, and extra effort by Zaracostas prevents the fast break. And it's Knoxville who can maintain. James Thomas mentioned that in a match like this one, they would have to absorb the punches that Charlotte would throw at them. Can they throw one back here late? Gill goes down. And it's retreated all the way back to the feet of Garibay. Whereas for Mike Jeffries, he recognized the improvements that Knoxville made in their central midfield. How talented they are. They're dangerous on set pieces, and like Charlotte, are a great first half team, but here in the second half, haven't had anything going for them other than the Kurchenkov goal. And it's Clay Dimmick right now down for Charlotte. And his legs taken out from underneath him. Eli Conway shown the booking. Dimmick, the captain, currently holds the longest consecutive minutes played streak in Charlotte Independence history. Clay Dimmick plays in every match, every single minute, leaves nothing on the table. But following his infraction 1, it's Sega Koulibaly and Tabo Nare, who will come in as late match reinforcements for Charlotte.
Substitutions are brought to you by Atlas Chiropractic.
And Christopher Jaime done for the day.
Number 21, Tabo Nare, replacing Christopher Jaime. Also coming in, number 4, Sega Koulibaly.
And John Bakero will make way for Sega Koulibaly. He finishes the day with a couple of assists. It's an impressive effort from a Charlotte side that continues to torment the league with their attacking capabilities. Levy takes his time. Aaron touch. Knoxville look to counter. Go for it through. Nare. Flicked up. And last touched by Dimmick. Kurchenkov. Last touch by Charlotte. And up for a set piece. 90 seconds until the the exact announcement of stoppage time. Teddy Baker, this is his bread and butter, but it's steered aside immediately. Garibay. Played in, touched by Knoxville. They cry for a penalty.
The header goes over the end line. It will be a goal kick coming
Their
out.
pleads do not work. Another look at it. And the player just fell on his own accord. Eli Conway right on the ball, but unable to connect. It's been all Sway Boomeroo tonight, and rightfully so. He is our man of the match, presented by Aquafina. Recorded the brace, scored the first 2 goals in this one. And could be a reason why Charlotte sit on top of the league table come the end of the night, pending a result between Union Omaha and Fort Wayne. Omaha and Fort Wayne scoreless right now. So this result looks really good for the Independents.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official
Stoppage time has been announced.
5 minutes of stoppage time.
And it's 5 minutes of added time as that one's deflected. Stoppage time is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina. Knoxville plead their case that it was last touched by Charlotte. It's not the case, and it's a goal kick for Matt Levy. The USL Championship and League One are on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches and expert analysis every day on the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN+. Go to USLChampionship.com or USLLeague1.com for the complete USL TV listings. Koulibaly collides from behind, and DN livid with the no call in the moment. It was eventually whistled on by the head official. Resets play, gets the spot exact. And we're back underway. Zeracostas onto his left, feeds it inside, and It's too far-fetched for the legs of Real Gil.
Ball played over the end line. Goal kick coming out for the Jacks.
Fans, your Charlotte Independents return back to American Legion Memorial Stadium as your Jacks face off against the Greenville Triumph on Saturday, August 8th. Make sure to get your tickets now so you don't miss out on the fun. First kick is set for 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Skinner draped over Zaracostas. Fernandez. McRobb around. Conway struggles with Dimmick. And it's Levy who throws the crowds cheer throughout the final stages of this one. Dimmick. Seconds until the approximate end of this one. A spot atop the table on the line. Of course, that could all change based on Omaha's match, which did start a little later than ours. Knoxville need an answer and nearly got one there.
Ball played over the end line. Goal kick coming out.
Charlotte tonight, 17 shots compared to Knoxville 6. The visitors, since the entrance of Denis Kurchenkov, have had a fire lit underneath them. He did score their lone goal, and it seems like this attack gets moved a little more swiftly with multiple options atop the formation with him and Babacar Diagne. However, the substitution a little too late as Lions could get by the defender. Under a minute to go. Intended for Diagne and inaccurate. Victory tastes that much sweeter for Charlotte. Thrown from Dimmick. Intended on, falls to Amaya. Charlotte would love to get Sway Boomeroo that hat trick. Knoxville still alive. Kurchenkov onto his right, and he rifles that one off the side netting. There it is, the full-time whistle. The Charlotte Independents defeat One Knoxville 3-1 in this top 3 showdown between two of the top 3 teams in all of USL League One, and Sway Boomeroo, our man of the match presented by Aquafina, records the brace en route to a Charlotte win. When we come up, we'll have highlights, stats, and more from Full Time, and we'll update you from some scores around the league. Full Time Score brought to you by Courtyard Marriott. Stay tuned for the postgame show.
When it comes to delivering high quality, affordable health care, relationships matter. And after 90 years, Blue Cross North Carolina is proud of the relationships we've built with you. We're 5,000 neighbors, friends, and family committed to improving the health and well-being of everyone across this state. We're here for you, all of you.
Charlotte, it's time to rally behind your home team, your Charlotte Independents. From incredible goals to unforgettable moments, each match brings the excitement of live soccer right here in the Queen City. Get your tickets now for the next Charlotte Independence game as they take on Greenville Triumph SC at American Legion Memorial Stadium on Saturday, August 8th. Don't miss your chance to be part of the action. For county, for country, ride with us. Get your tickets now at charlotteindependence.com.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive
Babe,
heartwarming
it's
story.
8 a.m.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
Final score brought to you by Courtyard Marriott. It's the Charlotte Independents who defeat One Knoxville, the best road team in the league, here at home for their 11th win across all competitions. Let's take a look at how we got to where we are here at the final whistle. The Charlotte Independents got this one started off right before halftime. It was a deadlocked match, but who else can you turn to than Swabu Maru here, as you can see on the full-time highlights, brought to you by Novant Health. John Bach, that would be our final score, 3-1, brought to you by Novant Health here on these full-time stats. Charlotte out in front, dominant, double the amount of shots, and nearly double the amount of shots on target that Knoxville possessed. Now, Charlotte at one point controlled 73% of the ball in the first 15 minutes of play, but Knoxville would gain composure throughout the match, but again, lack that chance creation. Each side had 5 chances at the corner kick spot, neither of which could convert. Up next, Charlotte host Greenville Triumph next Saturday, and for One Knoxville, they'll head home to face Sarasota. It's the Independents with the 3-1 victory, and as of now, they sit now in second place as Omaha has taken the lead in their match. Final score brought to you by Courtyard Marriott. It's Charlotte victorious over Knoxville. A huge thank you to our entire production crew for making this match possible. I'm Josh Lill, saying so long from Charlotte, North Carolina. Have a great night.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.